girls! I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I hope you guys had a really great week last week. And I hope that the videos went super well, that you guys are all staying super healthy. Well, so today's video is going to be just the same as all the rest of them. So we'll start with our, warm up, then stretch, then do our skills. All right, let's get started. All right, first things first, if you guys do not have your hair up in a ponytail, please throw it up in a ponytail super quick so we're not stepping on our hair or anything. That's not going to be good, okay? So, all right, let's go ahead and start with our warm-up. Just like usual, if you can run around, awesome. Please go do that. That'll be super great. But if not, then you can just follow what I'm doing. Jumping jacks, some stretch jumps, and running in place and stuff. All right. Running in place now, unless you're actually running imperfect. Okay, and then some stretch jumps. Let's go ahead and start our stretching. Go ahead and get your straddle and reach to one side. Make sure our knees are facing the ceiling so our toes aren't touching the ground. Okay? Go ahead and go to the other side. To the middle. Go as far as you can. Don't let your knees come down. Keep them facing the ceiling. All right, pike. So let's just flex. You don't have to do point. And draw out of your ankles. Switch. Okay, let's do our wrists. Forward first, just like usual. And side to side. Today. Okay, backwards. And flip them under. All right, check them out. Roll them around. Let's go into our seal stretch. and stretch. Okay, let's do our splits now. You can do whichever leg you want first. I'm just gonna do my good leg first because, I don't know, it's my good leg, I guess. All right, straight leg, nose to knee. And side to your splits. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out. And other leg lunge. Straight leg, nose to knee. And slide into your splits. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out. All right, middles. The dreaded middle splits. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come out. All right, let's do our bridges. Actually, you're gonna do bridges, and I'm just gonna count for you. But all right, bridge up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, rock and roll. Okay, one more bridge. Bridge up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down and rock and roll. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started with our skills. All right, ladies, so for our skills today, I wanted to work on handstand hops. Those are very difficult, so I was hoping that we could work on them here so we can get them super quick once we get back into the gym. And then press handstands and pike ups, and that kind of stuff. And then I wanted to, if we have time, I wanted to go over how to throw those into that forward roll kind of thing. You know how you do forward roll, press handstand, forward roll, pike up, forward roll, you know? We went over that. We tried to do that a couple times in class. So hopefully we can do that now, because that would be awesome. Okay, so handstand hops. We all know handstand hops, right? Arm circle, handstand, and then we kind of push off, right? Remember those? For these, it is very important that you do not use your elbows to push off the ground, okay? I don't want to see this. Oh, it's way harder than using your shoulders, trust me. I just showed you that. Okay, so a really good exercise for kind of getting these down is handstands against the wall, okay, and then kind of doing shoulder shrugs, okay. I'm just doing this movement, just kind of shrugging my shoulders, just like this, except with my arms up. Okay, I'm just pushing my shoulders up to my ears. Okay, that's basically what you're doing here. It's just faster. Okay, so if you need a little bit of practice before you get to the handstand hops, then do the handstand up against the wall. Do the kind of shoulder shrugs. I actually don't know what those are called, but we'll just call them like handstand shoulder shrugs or something like that. Okay, so if you need to do something before we do this, do that. Pause the video, work on that a little bit, and then try this out and see how it goes. Okay, so we do our arm circle, right? We get up into our handstand and then push with our shoulders. You are pushing the floor away to hop with your shoulders. Okay, we go 1, 2. It's typically 2 hops. That's what I do anyways. I feel like it's easier. Okay. Notice my elbows do not bend. Super important. Don't use your elbows. Please don't use your elbows. This is going to help a lot for when we get different handsprings over the vault. That's normally level 3, but so for when you get to level 3, when you're doing for handsprings over the vault, that motion, pushing with your shoulders is super important. And that can be really important for handstand flatbacks and stuff too. Not like the hopping, but like using your shoulders to kind of fall over and all that fun stuff. Okay? It's easier for me to do the hop while I'm still kicking up into my handstand, because that way all of my weight isn't already on my hands and my shoulders and everything. Okay, so notice when I start to do the hop. It's not when I'm all the way up in my handstand already. It's normally kind of like right before I get all the way up into it. That's typically when I do it. It's way easier on my shoulders, so that's good. Okay, so your arm circle. And I hop like right before I get all the way up into that handstand, okay? So, yeah, this will be super important for a ton of vault stuff, okay? Knowing how to push with your shoulders, super important. So, yeah, we'll do this a couple more times, and then we'll move on to press handstands and pike ups and that kind of stuff, okay? We'll do it like 2 more times, okay? Arm circle. Push with our shoulders, still keeping everything else super tight, okay? Still pointing my toes, still squeezing my legs together, tummy muscles, booty, okay? Squeezing everything still. Just because we're moving in it doesn't mean we can be sloppy, okay? So still squeeze everything, just like you would in a regular handstand, okay? Arm circle. Hop, and it's still super tight. Okay, great job, ladies. Now we can move on to press handstands and pike ups. I think that we all know what press handstands are. I really want us to work on them without the wall today. I have a wall here, but we're gonna try not to do that today. Okay, yeah, so let's try to do that. So, you don't need a wall for this, so just find an open space. Probably just where you were for your handstand hops, honestly. All right, so if you do, though, need to do a couple on the wall before you try them without the wall with me, that's totally fine. Go ahead and do that really quick. Pause the video before you do that. Okay, we have done them a lot on the wall during class, so really want to try and get this without the wall, because that'll help with your forward roll and then going up into your press handstands and everything. And that whole sequence, okay? All right, so hands on the floor, obviously, right? And then push with your toes. And we just pull our legs up. Around and up into the handstand, right? Same as the wall, it's just not as easy because you don't have that support and you have to think about it a little bit more. Okay, so, but I know you guys can do it because you guys are awesome. What was I gonna say? Press handstand. Yes, okay. You guys can jump with your feet. You can like do the little hop to get up into it for now. Okay. If you want to keep doing them on the wall, for now, I definitely want you to take that hop out, okay? So, no hopping if you're doing it on the wall. If you're gonna try it on the floor without the wall, then you can hop. Cool? Cool. Okay, so for these it's super important that you're not leaning too far back, or else you can't get your feet up, obviously, because we're not even on our hands. And not to push your shoulders too far forward, or else you're gonna fall over. And we don't want that, okay? So, we want our shoulders right over our wrists, just like we would for like a cast on bars or something, or for any regular handstand. We want our wrists right under us, and we're gonna push off our toes. And notice how once I'm getting up into that handstand right before I put my feet together, I'm still pushing through my shoulders and like extending, pushing my toes up, okay, just like we talked about in last week's video for the cartwheel to handstands for a beam and handstands for a beam, and really just like anything that has anything to do with a handstand. How you want to push your shoulders to your ears, just like we were talking about for those handstand shoulder shrugs and handstand hops. Okay, you're pushing your shoulders to your ears and you're really extending up. It really helps with getting up into that handstand, and it really helps with holding it, just like we talked about last week. So if you didn't watch last week's video, you should go watch last week's video, because I talked all about that in there. Okay, shoulders over my wrists, right? Push and extending up. And then I'm using my fingers and my palm to keep that balance. If you can find that like perfect spot where you're like perfectly in balance and you don't have to use your fingers or your palm at all, that's awesome. That's my favorite. It's when you can find that perfect balance and you don't have to work at all to stay up in it. It's so cool. Okay, anyways, we'll do one more, and then we'll do some pike ups on the wall, and then I think we'll be done. Awesome job today, guys. Okay. Shoulders right over my hands, right? We're pushing, extending up, and then you can come down. If you do fall over, please go and do a forward roll. Please don't try to land in a bridge, because then your back is flat, and then that's going to hurt a lot if you don't have a mat. So again, if you do have a mat, please use that, and don't try to land in a bridge. Round your back out, bring your arms down, and go into a forward roll, okay? Because these are kind of hard to get that perfect place with your shoulders, so you're not like falling forward all the time. But if you do fall forward, forward roll, okay? Don't just like pancake splat on your back. That's not gonna feel good. Okay, a couple pike ups on the wall, and then we're done. Awesome job today, you guys. Okay, so for pike ups, words. For pike ups, basically just like press handstands, except they're a little bit harder, because it's harder to pull your feet up together like that, as opposed to like out and around, you know? Really, the only thing that's harder about pike ups is that you have to use more muscle. So, and just like getting the shapes and everything. We're gonna see if I can do this on the floor really quick, and then we'll go from there. So, you could do it on the floor. It's super hard. I will do it on the floor for now, just like without the wall. It's really hard, but really only because you have to use all of your muscles to pull your feet up. Okay, you have to really use your booty muscles, so much of your back, and like your shoulders and everything. Okay, so you can do it against the wall, but if you want to try it on the floor, I would really encourage that, and that'd be awesome. You can try it out with me. I haven't, aside from going up into them from forward rolls, I haven't really like just done these like on the floor, so that's interesting. Fun fact. Okay, same thing as press handstands, shoulders over my wrists. Okay, you can still jump a little bit, especially because these are like super hard. And then, still extending up once we get up there. You gotta use all your muscles, and it's really exhausting. Hopefully you guys are doing great. I'm sure you are. If you're using the wall, yes, that's a great source, because you can push your shoulders in the wall to pull yourself up. Yeah. So the wall should be a little bit easier. But if the wall's too easy, do it on the floor. Yeah. Okay. We'll do like 2 more, and then we'll be done. You guys are doing awesome. Shoulders over my wrists, and then push and pull. Another hard thing about this one is getting that the perfect amount of power to get up but not fall over. It's a little rough, but I know you guys can do it because you guys are awesome. Okay, we'll do one more. I don't know if I said that about the last one, but we'll do one more anyways, and then we'll be done. Shoulders over my wrists. Ooh, that one was very like wormy. That was interesting. All right, awesome job today, you guys. I hope you guys are having so much fun. Still doing these videos even though we can't be at the gym. I hope that I get to see you guys super soon and that we can get back to the gym. Hopefully that'll be really soon. Please be watching and practicing these videos all throughout the week. That'll really help you so much. Okay? Well, I miss you guys so much. Stay safe and healthy. I will see you guys next week. Bye.